She Who Awakens by Alina Chamberlain, Part 9, Chapter Reclaiming Your Sexual Vitality. In the philosophy of She Who Awakens, we recognize that a woman's sexual desire is not a simple on-off switch, but a sophisticated tapestry woven from biological, psychological, and relational threads. When a woman experiences a decline in libido, it is rarely a sign of brokenness. Rather, it is a signal from her nervous system that an imbalance exists. To restore this vitality, a woman must transition from being a victim of her circumstances to being a professional diagnostician of her own life. This guide examines the primary reasons for low feminine desire and provides the strategic framework necessary to reignite the master frequency within. The biological foundation, hormones, and constitution. Feminine desire is deeply rooted in the endocrine and nervous systems. Understanding your baseline is essential to managing your expectations and health. The sexual constitution. Just as we discussed regarding men, a woman is born with a specific sexual constitution SC, weak, average, or strong. A woman with a weak SC may naturally prioritize romantic and spiritual connection over physical frequency. This is a biological norm, not a pathology. However, even with a strong constitution, libido can be suppressed by external factors. The menopausal transition. During perimenopause and menopause, the decline in estrogen significantly affects the body. Estrogen is responsible for the health of the vaginal mucosa and blood flow to the pelvic organs. As levels drop, a woman may experience physical discomfort or a biological chill. Health and vitality. Desire is the luxury of a healthy body. Chronic pain, inflammation, or pelvic floor dysfunction redirects the body's energy toward survival, leaving nothing for reproduction or pleasure. Limiting beliefs and the orgasm gap. The psychological barrier. The mind is a woman's most powerful erogenous zone. If the mental software is outdated, the physical hardware will fail to engage. The weight of limiting beliefs. Many women carry subconscious scripts from childhood or culture, beliefs that desiring sex is vulgar, that pleasure is only for men, or that a good woman should be passive. These thoughts act as a brake on the nervous system, preventing arousal before it even begins. The orgasm gap. If sex does not result in pleasure, the brain eventually loses interest. This is a logical survival mechanism. Why expend energy on an activity that offers no reward? A lack of orgasm is rarely the man's fault alone. It is often because a woman has not yet mastered the skill of her own pleasure. Orgasmic capability is a learned neurological response. By training the pelvic floor and exploring her own sensuality, a woman teaches her body to seek the reward of intimacy, resentment, and the shadow of betrayal. The relational climate. For a woman, the bedroom begins at the kitchen table. Her desire is highly sensitive to the psychological atmosphere of the partnership. Hostility and suppression. When a relationship is defined by oppression, unresolved quarrels, or the suppression of a woman's voice, her libido will instinctively shut down as a form of protection. You cannot feel open to a partner who makes you feel small. The trauma of infidelity betrayal is a profound shock to the nervous system that shatters trust, the foundation of feminine desire. If you choose to preserve the family, you must do the work to heal the grievance. Holding a man hostage to his past mistakes creates a toxic guilt-victim dynamic. The incestuous trap. When a woman uses her lack of desire as a weapon or a shield, she often regresses into a mother role, treating the man like a naughty child. This creates a psychological incest dynamic, where sexual attraction is biologically impossible. To rebuild, you must return to an adult-to-adult partnership, where responsibility is shared and the past is processed, not hoarded. Moving towards sovereignty. Restoring feminine desire requires a holistic approach. It begins with physical health, proper nutrition, pelvic floor exercises, and hormonal support, and moves into the psychological realm of dismantling shame. Ultimately, you must decide whether your home will be a fortress of power or a theater of resentment. By taking responsibility for your own pleasure and clearing the emotional debris of past conflicts, you allow your sexual energy to flow again. This energy is not just for the man. It is the elixir of your own youth, health, and vibrancy. Discover the secrets to nurturing your lifestyle and love style at Wish for Love. The electronic version of all chapters from the full book She Who Awakens by Alina Chamberlain can be found at wishforlove.org.